So, the little birdie tells me you're feeling ashamed lately. Oh, come now, I can tell. No. No. It's not because of your face, I didn't give it away. It's your tone of voice. You don't have to speak any words, I just want to be able to tell you how you're feeling. The sounds that escape those lips can speak volumes far more than the facial expression can. Trust me. No matter how good you feel like you're trying to hide it. Can I ask why? I won't judge. It's alright if you don't want to talk. Can I see what you're hiding though? Do you care to show me what's making you so full of shame? Wait, this? This cute little teddy bear? Well, plush toy? Why on earth is this making you feel so bad? Ah. Let me guess. Is it because it's something normally an adult wouldn't have? Something that a child would normally own? Okay, well, let me ask you something. How many people do you know who still play the same video games they did as kids? Think about it, those are remastered a lot these days and sold on those consoles, and people play them a lot. They sell like hotcakes. And how many people do you know who spout and say the same stuff they have either as a child or probably even think the same way they did as a kid? Well, it sounds silly, but just because something's old doesn't mean it has to go. I mean, people don't throw the same plates they've used for years just because they're a year old now, right? You don't get up and sell your car because it's, it's 2 years old now, it doesn't have any use. It wouldn't make any sense, would it? Let me tell you a little secret. Yes, everyone needs to what's called grow up. But that doesn't mean ditching everything. I mean, people still have the same passions, same drive, same emotion. I mean, that toy even. When you were younger, that probably gave you a great sense of comfort, right? Maybe you dreamed about, I don't know, it coming to life and hugging you or something of that nature. And the toys you played with or whatever probably gave you a sense of joy. Those emotions aren't inherently bad, right? No, they're not. Okay, and, well, we don't all get comfort the same way, do we? Everyone thinks we do, but it's not the case. Some people want to be hugged and all that stuff. Others might feel comfort just from hearing some words of reassurance. I mean, hey, do you know how popular ASMR comfort videos are? Like, come on. Just because you receive it this way doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. It's not always bad to cling to the past. It depends. Well, the most important thing I can ask is, do you have a roof over your head? Are you able to feed yourself? Clean yourself? Take care of yourself? Understand how money works? Then that's all you need. Everyone likes to make out growing up as throwing away everything from childhood, ditching it all and going to get a job or a career. Well, yeah, everyone needs to have some form of income to come in so you can buy things, so you can eat, sleep. It's just a necessity. But that's it. It doesn't have to be what people think it is, where you grow up and just have to ditch everything. It doesn't have to be that way. If anything, it's just having a bit more responsibility, taking care of yourself. And that can be, fairly tiring if you're living alone or if you've got responsibilities. So you wanting to regress or whatever you want to do, it's perfectly okay. If you want to hug a cuddly toy, hug it. You're not killing anyone, are you? Are you stabbing anyone? You committing murder with the toy? No, of course not. Are you hurting anyone? Look. This makes you feel good, right? Do you regret how it makes you feel? No. Then there's nothing to be ashamed about. It's difficult because the world does tell you that this is a bit socially unacceptable and all that stuff, but let me tell you a secret. Even if we go a little deep, the whole everyone becomes mature is bullshit. I'm not saying no one grows up. What I'm saying is, you can meet someone 40, 50, 80, you can have a conversation with them, and all of a sudden, their parents will come out of their throat. Or a way they used to think as a child will come out of their throat. Or they'll have this, everything is this way, everyone is this way, this black and white thinking, this thinking in absolutes. It's very difficult to find someone who's moved on from all that. Because we are, at the end of the day, it influences us. We're like impressionable creatures, just as much as animals. Everything you think and believe is either something you had an experience and came to a conclusion of, or something you just heard or was taught, or you adopted. You know? There's no reason for you to show shame. No logical reason, really. It's perfectly okay if you want to hug a toy, or if you want to regress in any way. The most important thing is that you can take care of yourself, or maybe have someone who takes care of you. As long as you're able to live and function, there's nothing else you need to do. At all. Live your life. That's all it is. Really. That's all the reality is. It doesn't matter what you want to do. Whether that's regress, whether that's acting like a pet, or some people do. I mean, everyone turns to stuff for different reasons. And whatever reason it is, it doesn't matter. Well, okay. Let's think it in different ways. Let's say you go out with a friend, or if you unfortunately have no friends, and I'm very sorry, that sounds very unfortunate. I'm pretty sure you're a wonderful person. Let's say I take you out. We go to a place, we go and get food. You ordered a sandwich and it tastes gorgeous. It's just savouring in your mouth. It feels so good. Now, if I was to ask you, do you regret eating that sandwich? You had other things you could have done, but do you regret it? No, of course not. We can worry about what can be the best and what is the best and what's the normal. Doesn't matter. You enjoyed it. You didn't hurt anyone. It's not causing you any pain. There's no reason for you to feel anything bad about. And obviously it's not as easy as that. I'm not telling you that, the way you're feeling doesn't matter because there's no reason to feel that way. It's not what I'm saying at all. People are going to feel this way. These things manifest all the time. These sorts of things happen. It's not as easy as someone says a couple words and it's like, oh yeah, you're right. I should probably just change how I feel and think. It doesn't work that way. I'm just offering some maybe different perspectives to make you think about it differently. Because in reality, there's not much else to say really. It's true. There's a fine difference between enjoying something that's harmful and detrimental and something that's just what you enjoy. Hell, for fuck's sake, not everyone enjoys the same thing. Let's think about it. Some people enjoy just mindless fucking reality TV shows. Personally, I can stand that shit. Not my taste. I do not like. Other people enjoy sports, going to matches. Everyone has emotions caused by different things. There's no set thing that should cause an emotion, so if this brings you comfort or joy or maybe makes you imagine having your husband or wife, if you're a weeb, hug you and shit like that, that's fine. We don't go around telling people that fan fiction is completely wrong or just imagining yourself in scenarios is wrong. It's not far off when you think about it. Fantasy is okay, as long as you can tell the difference between fantasy and reality. And everyone needs to escape now and then. life can be difficult. Life can be good, but it can be stressful. It's completely okay if this is just your way of escaping and coping. Don't let someone tell you how to cope. If you're not harming yourself and you're not harming others, don't let someone tell you how to fucking live. It's your life at the end of the day. There's no reason you should have to abide by someone's rules. And it's like even the advice people give. It's not always the case, but sometimes even the advice people give is something they've just believed for years, even as a child. The coping mechanisms we all have tend to be literally from childhood. But we don't go around telling people you've got to change that because, well, one, these things don't change overnight and they're ingrained in us. Some people still do them to this day. And some of them are toxic and yeah, they probably do need to change, but you know what I mean. These things are situational, it depends on the situation. But look, don't feel ashamed for acting like a child, okay? If that brings you joy or if that brings you comfort, then that's all that matters. Alright? So, hug your toy and enjoy yourself. So you look hella cute. See? Just let go. Let go of the world. Just ignore the world. It's just you and your toy. Right now, okay? And me, I guess, that you're listening to. Hi. And you make a cute sight. Oh, you do? Nah, don't even know you. See? Don't know you. How long have you reacted that way? Should we ditch that? How many people do you know who react the same way when it comes to compliments? See what I mean? Maybe I went a long-winded way of explaining it. Probably could have explained it simpler, but hey, I think I did a pretty good job. Kind of. It doesn't matter. As long as you feel less shame and you feel okay right now, that is all that matters to me. Alright? Come here. Big hug. No, you get hugs. You're perfectly okay. And you're well within your rights to live the way you want. Okay. Alright, enjoy your time. And remember, the myth of everyone growing up in a full sense of maturity is very big of a myth. All that matters is that you can live your life, you can survive, and you can function as an adult. As long as you can do that, it's perfectly okay for you to come back and escape and want to live as a child. I mean, hell, some of us unfortunately had to skip the whole childhood stuff and grow up pretty quick. Maybe that's the case for you. Could be, might not be, or maybe this just feels nice. I know that, feeling like someone can take care of you, that you returning back to the mind of a child, where you can just forget all the adult responsibilities. Why wouldn't anyone be drawn to that? Come on, it's like the biggest drug ever. Alright, enjoy yourself, remember. There's nothing for you to be ashamed of, because you're doing exactly what everyone else does, just on a different level. The act of regressing it's not out there. It's not a alien thing. Everyone does it more than they realise. So you are nothing different. Nothing heinous. Nothing bad. Enjoy your life. And take care. Bye.
Hi, thank you for watching. If you like this, please go check out my YouTube channel for more, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.